Welcome to this lesson. We'll learn about two interrogative pronouns, whose and whom, and we'll practice using them. During the school holidays, a group of friends went camping in the forest. Unfortunately, some of them lost their belongings on their way to the forest. Martin, Faisal, Wiser, and Darren each lost one item, as shown in the picture. Observe the picture and answer the questions that follow. Whose bottle went missing from their bag? Answer. Correct. The picture shows that it is Wiser's bottle that went missing. Next question. Whose notebook was stolen? That's right. It is Faisal's notebook that was stolen on the way to the forest. Let's read the two questions again. Did you notice the use of whose in these two questions? In each question, the interrogative pronoun whose is used to identify the one who owns the bottle or the notebook. So, in question forms, the interrogative pronoun whose is used in a question to ask about the person who owns something. Now an exercise for you. Use the interrogative pronoun whose to ask a question about the person who lost his or her belongings on the way to the forest. The answer is given. So, what question will you ask to get this answer? Martin's glasses went missing. Indeed, the question should be, whose glasses went missing? The interrogative pronoun whose helps us to ask who owns the glasses. Now, think of the question for this answer. Darren's iPad disappeared. That's right. The question should read, whose iPad disappeared? So, the interrogative pronoun whose helps us to ask about the person who owns the iPad. Let's proceed with the story of the group of friends who went camping in the forest. Darren's iPad had disappeared. After realizing this, Darren was very worried. He decided to go to the police station to make a complaint. Let us read the conversation between Darren and the police officer.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
I want to lodge a complaint about my missing iPad.
Where did it get lost?
In the forest.
With whom were you?
I was camping with my friends.
With whom did you leave your bag?
Did you notice the use of whom? Whom is another interrogative pronoun. Whom is used to ask questions. It is used only when referring to people, not things. As interrogative pronoun, whom is used to find out to whom an action is being done, and not who is doing the action. For example, the police officer asks the question, with whom did you leave your bag? To find out the person with whom the action of leaving the bag had been done. Some other examples with the interrogative pronoun whom. To whom did you speak? For whom do you prefer to vote? With whom do you live? Now, what do you note before whom in each interrogative sentence? Yes, there's a preposition preceding the interrogative pronoun whom. The questions using the interrogative pronoun whom can also be phrased differently. Let's see. To whom did you speak? Can be formulated differently. We can ask, whom did you speak to? Instead of asking, for whom do you prefer to vote? We can say, whom do you prefer to vote for? So, note that the preposition can be used before the interrogative pronoun whom or at the end of the interrogative sentence. Also note, in formal context, we place the preposition before whom, whereas in informal context, the preposition is used at the end of the interrogative sentence. Now, find how we can ask this question in an informal context, for example, to a friend. Yes, we can say, whom do you live with? The preposition is placed at the end of the sentence. So, we learnt that the interrogative pronoun whose is used when asking questions about the person who owns something. Examples: whose notebook was stolen? Whose iPad disappeared? Whom is another interrogative pronoun. It is used when asking questions to identify people to whom an action is done, and not who is doing an action. Examples: whom do you live with? To whom did you speak? Now that you've learned about these two interrogative pronouns, whose and whom, let us practice using them. Choose the correct interrogative pronoun to complete the sentence. Correct. The right answer is whom. To whom did she give all her belongings? The interrogative pronoun whom is used to identify the one or more people to whom she gave all her belongings. Remember, another, more informal way to formulate this question would be, whom did she give all her belongings to? Ready to try a last one? That's right. The correct answer is A. The interrogative sentence reads, whose book did you borrow to complete your homework? The interrogative pronoun whose helps us to find out who owns the book that you borrowed. Remember, you can see this video over again on the SSP website. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.